Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Rover Turbo. In this video we are back on the Hyundai i30 with the clutch problem. So what we've done is we've given the customer two options for all Hyundai parts or some Hyundai parts with a good clutch. It's cheaper to go to Hyundai to buy the flywheel. This is a dual mesh flywheel, so we're changing the flywheel. So it's cheaper to go to Hyundai to get the flywheel. We've also bought the clutch release arm as well because that can get bent if the clutch is heavy. And then we've gone for a three-piece clutch kit from Euro Car Parts or GSF or somewhere similar to that. So today's job is to get the gearbox out, get the clutch out, then obviously investigate, because obviously the customer wants to know, was the clutch actually ever replaced? So will it have a date on it? Will it look new? Will it look worn? Whatever. So I'm not going to be able to do much video in today. I'm not going to video how to take out a gearbox on a Hyundai, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to go through the stages of what we find and taking pieces out. So I'm going to get this in on the ramp, and then obviously we'll see what we find when we start taking it apart. Obviously I'll keep you updated as much as I possibly can. So let's go, let's get on. So this is the clutch kit. So this is from Hyundai. The lever, clutch lever, and the flywheel. So this is from Hyundai. And this is the clutch. So this is made in Japan. So obviously we've got friction plate, pressure plate, blowout bearing. So I'm just going to go through the process. Battery, airbox, just everything accessible. Look at that, look how it's worn through, look. Bare wires. Right, so that's everything disconnected up here. All the multi-plugs, gear linkages, starter motor, and all of the bolts. I think the top half of the bell housing and the gearbox, they're all removed. So I'm going to lift it up in the air and then start underneath. Right, so we've got the gearbox out. It does look like the clutch has been replaced because we've got loads of meat on that, but I can't seem to see any part numbers on here. Shiny date code, I think that's part numbers. It's now a UK clutch. But what we found in here is the release bearing has become damaged. So you can see there, look, that little piece of the ear is falling off of there, and you see this little bit here which clips into the release bearing. It's completely missing on that one, and this, I don't think this looks like it's been replaced. So I mean, I can't, that just doesn't look like a relatively new part. So anyway, so we're going to put the new clutch kit in, we're going to put the new arm in that we've got, the new, obviously the three-piece clutch kit. We're going to replace the flywheel because we just want to eliminate everything here, and the customer's happy to go ahead with what we've suggested. So I'm going to put obviously that all back in, put the gearbox back in, and we'll see where we get. Right, so that's all that. So that's the flywheel off. I've given that all a bit of a clean with brake cleaner, and all that's taken off. Giving it a clean with brake clean. So we're just ready for the clutch release arm and the release bearing. Right, the clutch is all done. The pedal is nice and light. No judder, smooth takeoff, about quarter to halfway up the pedal. So I'm just going to take it on a quick spin just to make sure nothing's falling or hanging off. was a successful test drive. So nice and smooth, pedals really light, feels absolutely fantastic, as you would expect. Conclusion of the problem, well, we've thrown everything at it, haven't we? So the clutch being stiff was probably down to the pressure plate, and the fact that there was no biting point was probably down to the release bearing being broken up and not actually fixed to the release arm properly. So that's the conclusion of that. So yeah, pretty much good result. There's one thing I need to show you with the old clutch, and I'll do that now. Right, so this is the old clutch. We've obviously got the release bearing, which is fell to pieces, and we found the bits. And obviously we've had stress on the pressure plate. But what we had a problem with, the spring's broken. And also, cut that out, you bastard. And also, it doesn't tell you on the friction plate which way around it goes. So it can go that way, or it can go that way. So you would think that it would go that way. That's the conventional way that they normally go. So that's the way we put it in, and it's fine. So all good. Right, so there you go. Successful end to another car, another video. I hope you found this one interesting. I hope you learned something from it. And please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I shall see you in the next video. See you later. Cheers.